introduction in the chat box. Let me know your name, where you're coming from, and your video goals with Animaker. We'll be starting the session in just about 5 minutes, and until then, we can engage and converse in the chat box. So, what kind of videos you are looking to create with Animaker so that it would help me optimize the session for you. And also, I noticed these intros are coming in, but the chat settings is not set to everyone. Therefore, please change the chat settings to everyone in case it's set to host and panelists. Please click on that option and then from the drop down, choose everyone and change your chat settings, guys, so that your comment can have wider reach and all of us can engage and communicate efficiently in the chat box. We have Dilip who says, Hi, Dilip, welcome to the session. Let me know which country you're coming from to make AI education video. Oh, that's great. So I think in this session, you'll definitely get to know how to make an AI video though. So yeah, these things can be used in your video creation journey as well. I'm sure this session will help you a lot. And we also have Amanda from USA for YouTube and educational purpose. That's great. Welcome to the session, Amanda. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on time. We have last 2 minutes left, guys. We have more attendees joining us right now. So let's wait for them. And meanwhile, for those of you all who have dropped in your intros already, I have a quick question for you all. Have you used Animaker earlier? Like, is it your first time? Let me know, guys, if you've already used Animaker or is it your first time exploring the app. Let me know. Would love to know about that. And we have Sonia saying, Sonia from United States says, Hi, hi there, Sonia. For YouTube and TikTok, as I'm an online therapist. Oh, that's nice. That's very unique, actually. That's good. That Sonia says first time. All right. Mark says first time. Dilip says first time. John says first time. Looks like a lot of y'all are first time users in Animaker. That's good. That's good. Amanda says it's the first time. Nice. Because this session will exactly show you what you can do, even as a beginner, how you can ace your video creation process with Animaker. So let's get into the video and let's get started with the session, shall we? Give me a thumbs up in the chat box. We have more attendees joining us right now, but for now, I think we can get started. If there are anybody who have any kind of questions, feel free to use the chat box, guys. Make sure to change the chat settings to everyone so that all of us can see what you have to say.
Recording in progress. Recording stopped.
Second, just give me a second.
Recording in progress.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Animaker live training session. This is going to be a 60-minute training session. It's going to be a 1-hour training session where we'll show you how to create stunning videos on Animaker using Animaker and how you can use the power of AI in video creation. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to use the chat box. My name is Deepika. I'll be your product expert for this session. If you have any questions, you can post it in the chat box and I'll be happy to answer them in the end after the demo is done. But if you have any questions after the session, you can anyways reach out to me at my email address, which is deepika@animaker.com. Now, what are we going to learn in this session? You'll be learning all the brand new features of Animaker 3.0's video creation suite and how to make stunning animated video in just 30 seconds. That's right, guys. You would learn how to make a video under a minute. And not just that, you would get an insight into my secret tips and tricks that can make the videos visually stunning. So I hope you're excited. And what do you get from attending this session? You get an official certification from Animaker, which is a proficient video creator certificate. Along with that, you also receive 4 handy guides, which are full of information, which are lots of tips and tricks that can help you in acing your video making journey. So stay till the end to receive your certificate along with the handy guides. And not just that, for those of you all who stay till the end, there is a special gift from us to you. So stay tuned to find out what that special surprise is going to be all about, but it's totally worth the wait, guys. Welcome to Animaker. By the way, last year in 2024, on G2, we were voted as the #1 design tool of the year. So This is awarded on a platform called G2, where thousands of customers, like companies, are listed, and we won this award based on genuine user feedback and reviews. And to be able to win this amidst all these notable competitors, we are truly happy, and we are very thankful to our existing user base who have helped us reach such big milestones. Now, what is Animaker 3.0? In one line, it's the most powerful video making software and surprisingly very simple to use. You'll be shocked to see how easy it is. Even if you're a professional creator, it's super easy to create stunning videos very quickly and efficiently. And if you're a beginner, this session is going to be amazing to you. And you can use Animaker AI, the leverage the power of AI in video creation with our Animaker AI 2.0, where you can generate a video from a prompt. So I'll show you more about that in this session. You can generate subtitles for your videos in seconds using a subtitle generator, which is a AI-powered platform to generate subtitles for your videos. Now, if you're an iOS user, guys, please feel free to take out your phone and scan this QR code to download the Animaker app on your iPhones. So we have an exclusive App Store exclusive mobile application on App Store. It's available for iOS users. So you can just download it either from the App Store, or you could also scan this QR code to download the mobile app and get going with creating videos right on the go at the comfort of your phone. You can create your own character using the character builder feature, which lets you completely customize the project, customize the character from head to toe, and create one of a kind character. So you have lots of options here as well. You'll see more about it in this session, and with those many number of options, you have the scope to create combinations of characters, like how even like you can see how our team has done here. We have replicated Bill Gates, we have replicated Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, and so on. So similarly, you can do that as well. Now, the best part is there are 600 plus actions and 20 plus expressions for these characters. Be it basic actions like walking, running, talking, to advanced actions like a, let's say, a character in a chemistry lab. We have covered it all. You can create human-like AI voices with the power of Animaker Voice, which is a text-to-speech converting software. You can convert your text into most human-like voiceovers for your videos or for your podcasts or for anything else. We have 15 plus AI-powered video for editing functions like the background removal tool, the stickerify tool, the speed controller settings, and so on, which will make you make professional edits very, very simple. There are 1,000 plus pre-built templates in Animaker, guys. So these are professionally curated by our design experts that let you import a template and get going with creating videos on the go. There are 100 million plus stock assets in Animaker library with the stock images, stock videos, the backgrounds, the characters, the templates, the properties. There are 100 million plus options to choose from. What does this mean? This means you're spoiled with choices in Animaker and lots more. Trust me, as we talk, our product experts are working on our next big launch, which you'll be seeing in some time. So we are very excited to see what your reaction would be for the next set of new launches and features, and we hope you are excited too. Now, as you can see, the companies that you see on the screen are our current clients. So we have Amazon, Visa, GSK, HP, using Animaker for their R&D and course creation programs. Now it's time for us to, dive into the session without any further delay. So I'm leaving in my email address on the screen right here again, once again. And then now let me just share my screen again. Just give me a second. I hope you all can see my screen. Guys, can you please let me know if it's okay, if you're able to hear me well? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Manome, for giving me a thumbs up. Also, guys, please a reminder to change your chat settings to everybody so that all of us can see what you have to say, and let's keep it engaging, right? And yeah, Sonia, thank you so much, Sonia. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Jacob. All right, I think we are good to go right now. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know. All right now we are on the dashboard of Animaker. Once you log into your account, this is what your screen would look like. From here, you can get started with the. I'll give you a quick tour because most of you all are beginners to this. So, I'll give you a quick tour of the dashboard so that it's easier for you to understand. Now, on the center, we have all the, buttons that can get you started with creating different types of projects like project from scratch or subtitle project or voiceover project or so on. And then in the bottom here, we have templates, and then we also have the Animaker AI button. I'll get into this in just a bit, but below that, you have projects and tutorial section. On the left panel, we have the quick access to templates, projects, export section, team information, and so on. Now, let's get to creating a video project, guys. For now, you can either create a project from scratch and build it from scratch as well. But I want to show you how to use the power of AI in video creation. So I'm going to click on Generate button, and this will open up a Animaker AI window. So this will open a new AI project. Sometimes it can take some time because this also depends on the traffic, like as in the number of users that are working on this particular feature. So it can take some time sometimes, but it's loading right now. So um, once it loads, we would have to go ahead, start selecting the category. We would have to give it a prompt and so on. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. Let me just refresh it. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. And also, please feel free to drop in your queries if you have any in the chat box so that I can answer them for you. There you go. This is what your AI project will look like. And firstly, one thing, can we appreciate how many number of categories we've got here? We have explainer, training, promo, wishes, invites, corporate, and so on. So a lot of options to choose from that can cover wide range of use cases. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and create a video on work-life balance tips, right? So I'm going to create a video on that. And when it comes to work-life balance and topics like that, information training would be the right one. So I'm going to click on this informational training, and then let me go ahead and say, see, here is your prompt screen. Here you would have to add your prompt. So my prompt would be work-life balance tips. Let's click on generate, and the AI will start reading your prompt. There you go. Now we have two types of video settings. We have Animaker AI 2.0 and we have Gen AI. Gen AI are mostly like, generative AI images, like the images that AI had generated. But because we are going to look at animated video making, I'm going to choose Animaker AI 2.0, select the voiceover. All of this is all good. You also have an option to change the language of the video as well. And then click on proceed to next. After this, the AI will start to detect your prompt and understand what the requirement is, and then it will completely create a script on its own, pick industry-specific characters, it'll curate the backgrounds, it'll arrange everything, and give you a video, all that too in under a span of 30 seconds, guys. Maximum it would take under a minute, but mostly under 30 seconds, you should have your AI video ready. So I'm very excited to see how this video turns out, and then going further, I would just go ahead and take it through, editing it further as well. So let's just give it a wait, and then it would be there in just a bit. There you go. Okay, as we talk, the video is ready. Let me go ahead and play it.
Essential tips for achieving work-life balance. Struggling to juggle work and personal life? Discover practical tips to help you achieve a healthier work-life balance. Start by setting clear boundaries between work and personal time. Create a dedicated workspace to enhance focus. Prioritize self-care to recharge your energy. Use time management techniques like time blocking. Make time for family and personal interests. Establishing boundaries is crucial for maintaining a work-life balance. Communicate your work hours to colleagues and family to minimize interruptions. Taking regular breaks throughout your workday can significantly improve productivity and mental well-being. Remember to step away from your desk and recharge. To summarize key strategies for work-life balance, set clear work hours, designate a workspace, incorporate self-care activities. We hope these tips help you create a more balanced and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found these work-life balance tips helpful.
How was that video, guys? Let me know in the chat box how that video was. Just comment down in the chat box. I would love to know about that. And Manome says, in the beginning, can we make videos for free or we want to take a subscription plan? So Manome, we do have a free plan, and Animaker works on freemium based model where we have free plan and premium plans. So if your video goals are small and it's like a free plan is curated to give a trial of the app. So it depends on you, depending on your video goals, you can decide if you would like to upgrade to a premium plan or not. I hope that answers your questions. And guys, I would love to answer all your questions, but let's push it to the end. So once the demo is done, I will take up your questions. So we'll have a Q&A session in the end. And Sonia says that was great. Thank you so much, Sonia. Guys, let me know how you think this video is within a span of just what do you say, in just a span of 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds today, it has created a full length 1.5 minute video for me instantly. I didn't have to do anything. I just had to click on some buttons and click on proceed, and the AI did it all. Imagine how long it would have taken me to create some video like this on my own, right? So that's where the AI does the hero part. Now, obviously, if you are happy with how the output looks like, you can go ahead and download it here itself. But I would like to click on advanced edit and take it forward a next step. So I'm sure once the AI generates the video, we all might be having some things that we would like to change, right? Maybe be it the colors, or you have some other text that you'd like to add. It's okay. That's the reason why we have given you the option called advanced edit. Now this entire video completely becomes editable, right? Each element of that scene that you saw is editable. You can fully customize it, change it up, and completely take the control of it once you click on advanced edit. So that's what we are trying to do now. And what I'll be doing is I'll be editing some scenes, and I'll be like, showing you around different features that are available inside Animaker. So even if you're creating a video project from scratch, these tips will be very, very helpful for you. So there you go. Once you click on advanced edit, the video is all embedded in this workspace. So before I go ahead, I'm just gonna give you a quick tour of the workspace so that again, if you're new here, which most of you all are, this will be very helpful. So it's very simple, guys. Animaker screen is divided into 5 segments. On the top, we have the menu bar. On the bottom, we have the timelines. On the right side, we have the scenes. On the left side, we have the library. And in the center, we have the workspace. Now, starting off with the file menu, there are like a bunch of different things that will let you do. We have the PPT to video option. We have the option to resize your projects into another complete dimension altogether. And then you have you can contact our support team from here and so on. Then you have the tutorials section right here where you can find in-depth tutorials on all the features that we'll be talking today. And then we have the title here, we have the preview button right here, we have the share option where you can share it with the email addresses of the people who you would like to view the project from. And then we have the Hi everybody, I hope you all can hear me. Please excuse me, I see some issue with my internet today. Please let me know if you all can hear me well. Was I audible? Please let me know in the chat box, guys. Let me know if you're able to hear me now. Is there any kind of issue? Is there any kind of interruption by any chance? Okay, thank you guys for letting me know. I think it's all good. All right, let's continue then. I'm not sure why I lost it for a second in Zoom. But anyways, just make sure to just, in case it happens again, guys, please be there on the call itself. I'll come back. I'll figure out the internet and just come back. So don't worry about that. I'm not just randomly leaving. But anyways, yeah, let's move on. So we have our workspace right here. So here are the scenes. Scenes are something similar to slides in a PowerPoint, just like how multiple scenes form a PowerPoint, multiple slides form PowerPoint, multiple scenes in Animaker form a video. By default, all scenes are 10 seconds long. So for example, if I click on add scene here, it's default 10 seconds long, right? By default, that's how long scenes are. But if you want to increase or decrease it, you can absolutely do that. And there are two ways in which you can do it. One from the scene timeline, where you can uh, click on this plus and the minus icons and increase or decrease it. So, for example, if you click on my plus button, the scene length will exactly increase by 1 second. You can see the 11 seconds, right? But you click on the minus icon once, your scene length will exactly decrease by 1 second. So, depending on the number of clicks, the scene length will exactly increase or decrease by those many seconds. I hope that was clear. And the other way to trim your scene length is from the overall timeline, where all you have to do is just drag the right end of the scene until you achieve the desired length. That's about it, right? So it lets you specifically trim your scene length to specific length as well from the overall timeline. Now, I have a quick question for you all. Which one would you prefer? Let me know in the chat box. Do you prefer the scene timeline or the overall timeline to trim your scene length? Did you know this? Did you know this before that you could do this from these timelines? Let me know, guys. Would love to know about that. I really like it when our audience are engaging. So please do interact and let me know. Mm-hmm. Nice. I see Mark says overall timeline. Okay. Sonia says, I like how you showed the scene timeline. Thank you, Sonia. Glad you liked it. Rebecca says overall timeline. Oh, looks like overall timeline is for the win here. Thank you for all your messages, guys. Now let's move on to this left part where we have all the library, we have the templates here, we have all the characters here, we have the texts, we have properties, we have backgrounds here, we have images, stock images and stock videos, which are high quality and copyright free, by the way. You can use it and post it on your social media and not be worried about any kind of copyright strikes. And then we have music tracks, which are we have premium music tracks that are a collection of 10,000 plus tracks that are copyright free music tracks. Then we have special effects, which if you haven't tried out already, please do give it a shot. It truly elevates your scene to next level. Like there are a bunch of different options as well. We have bokeh effect, a party effect, leaves effect, like an autumn effect, spring effect, and so many more options that you must definitely try. And then we have the upload section where you can upload your uh, media files from your device to Animaker, like be it an image or a video or a GIF or an audio track that you want to upload and use it in your videos. You can do that from this upload section. And in the more, we have apps and integration where you can find all these different apps that are integrated with Animaker. My favorite is this favorite section where anything in Animaker, if you can favorite it, it would appear it in the favorite section. So you don't have to keep going multiple times and searching for it. So just favorite it and you would have all your favorites at one place. All right, now in the bottom, you have the timelines. As I go on, you would understand the purpose further. Let's get to editing the project, right? So we have our video is created. Let's go ahead and see how we can edit it and make it much better. So let me just let me have a drop of water here. All right. Thank you. Now, the first scene is, let's see, guys, I would not be using, there are about 8 scenes here. I might be just trimming it down to 4 or 5. Let's see how that goes. Let me see. So the first thing is essential tips for achieving work-life balance, which is great. I'm not going to disturb it. I'm going to keep it as it is. What I'm going to do, however, is I am going to delete this voiceover and I am going to change the text here. So let's say probably we can say, uh, what we could do is, I will add another text. Let me actually, you know what, let me remove this. I'm going to go ahead and go to this text section, and there are all these pre-built texts and text from scratch as well. So let me just go ahead and add a heading, and I am going to edit it to tips to maintain. Now, let's go ahead and check out the options that you have to edit the font. So whenever you have, whenever you're typing a text, you get a left panel, which has all these customization options, starting with the fonts. There are different fonts here, guys. So, like you can see, you have, let's try to change it to this one. And then we have the, what do you say, this font size option, font formatting and alignment, line and letter space adjustments, and even some really cool special effects are available like echo, neon, outline, splice, etc. Do try it out because it's really cool. So let me say 5 tips to maintain. Let's also go ahead and add a property, or let me just go ahead and duplicate this, right? So what I can do is, if I want to duplicate it, or if I want to just, copy paste anything, I can literally copy paste it, guys. So what I have to do is just select it, copy it, Command C or Control C, and then Command V or Control V. There you go, paste it, right? As simple as that. And the fact is, you not only can do this to the text, but also to anything and everything in Animaker. You can literally copy paste even scenes from one project to another project. Now, to make it even pop more, I'm going to the properties section and select a square. So these are all the tips, guys, that you can actually check and check it out and try it out in your while you are creating videos as well. So that's the main purpose. Let me see if I can increase it and match the. You see, yeah, just aligning it. Let me also change the color of the property to something like, okay, navy blue. And this one, text could be white. Let me change it quickly. How does this look, guys? Let me know in the chat. I think I like it. Let's go ahead and play what this first scene looks like. And also, let's also go ahead and align it properly. So guys, one thing to note down is that all the assets on the screen, right? Like the character or the text or the properties, whatever is there on the scene, the assets on the scene can be controlled from the scene timeline. So right now, I just want to, ensure that there is some effects and animations going on to these two properties or like two assets. So I'm going to switch to the scene timeline. And I can see there are all these list of properties that are there on the scene already. And from here, I can increase or decrease the length as well. So it's about 4.5 seconds a scene. I'm just going to make it like delayed by 0.5 seconds. All right, so let's go ahead and check out how this turned out. All right. As you can see, the text was not coming until here, right? Let me just add it here. Good one. Let me play it once again.
Struggling to juggle work and personal life? Discover practical tips to help you achieve a healthier
That is
work-life
done. So
balance.
this is going to be our first scene, guys. Next one is about struggling to juggle work life. Let's discover. So this scene can be as it is. I'm not going to change up anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push to the next scene. Here, let's see, there's a pretty long scene. So what I would do is I will actually, mm, all right, let me remove these two scenes, right? So let me just remove these two. And then let's see, I want to start off with the work-life balance tips itself, right? I don't want to, do any kind of recap, or like, I don't want to do any other kind of menus on the content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the next scene. Hmm. All right. I'm just checking out what the video looks like, right? So this looks good. Hmm. Okay. So let's go ahead and change this. So this says establish boundaries, crucial work life is it's important is to establish the boundaries and maintaining a work-life balance, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to create a scene. I'm going to completely erase it all and create a scene where have a character and it's using a laptop and so on. So let's add in some characters and let's bring in some creativity to this, guys. So firstly, I am going to slightly edit this here, or let me just go ahead and add a text. Go to the pre-animated text. So the advantage of adding this text is that it comes with animation inbuilt. So if you switch to the scene timeline, by the way, all the assets, as I told you earlier, will be available on the scene timeline, right? It already is, like you can see, this one already has animations inbuilt to it. So it becomes very easy to, just add the text and you're good to go, right? So I'm going to add a text saying establish, estab- est- um, establish clear boundaries. All right, this is good. This also can be edited. So you can just, I'd just like to switch this to 0. This looks good. Good. And then I would be deleting this. I'll be deleting this. Okay. Now for the background, I'm deleting all the other items. And for the background, I am going to the background section here. And there are a lot of different backgrounds to use from, guys. Honestly, there are like office backgrounds, everything like that is available. But I have another idea here. I am going to go ahead and I think my internet is slightly slow today. So please excuse me for that, guys. Guys, I hope you all can hear me well. Please let me know if you can hear me well. I keep losing you because I think there are some issues with my internet today. Really sorry for that. But let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for letting me know. Hmm. Moving on, right? So I'm going to add a background to that scene. And for the backgrounds, I'm in the background section. There are so many options to choose from. But let me go ahead and show you something really creative, right? Background using AI. When you click on this, you can actually use AI, give it a prompt, and generate a custom background for yourself. So let's go ahead and see how to do that, right? Again, here you have to give your prompt. So I'll say animated office without any furniture set, in a high standard building, showcasing a breathtaking view of NYC. And let's click on generate background. Now the AI will understand your prompt and generate a background for you. It's going to be amazing, guys. Let's see what the AI will come up with. Aha, look at that. There you go. This looks good. How's this, guys? Let me know how the result looks like. Do you like it? Let me know. Just adjusting this. Yes, Manome says it's wonderful. Right. Guys, please do change your chatting settings to everyone so that all of us can see what you have to say, right? And now let's go ahead and add a character here. So let's go to the character section. There are so many different options, and you can see on the top we have all the custom characters categorized in the my character section, and at the bottom we have the other characters categorized in the business, casual, science, etc. So we have plus size characters, regular male and female characters, infant characters, animal characters, and even kids characters are right handily available. But let's go ahead and create a character from the character builder. So I'm going to click on create your own character, and this will direct me to the character builder of Animaker, where you can customize your characters completely from scratch. So there you go. Once you click on character builder, this is what your screen would look like. Choose cartoon. I'm going to choose cartoon for now. And then let's go ahead and create woman. Let's create a female character this time. Choose. And then let's start it. Once it loads, you would be having different templates that you can select from, like this. So select something close. I'm going to pick something in that corporate style. So let me pick this, for example. Regardless of the template that you pick, guys, the customizations options are completely available for you, and you can really change the way the character is going to look like, right? So that's the best part. So we have the character loaded. The first thing would be the skin color. So I'm not going to make any changes here. The second thing would be the hair color and hairstyles. So I think there is some issue with my internet, guys. Really sorry about that. But it's very slow today. I'm so sorry. I hope you all can hear me well. If you have any issues with my audio, please feel free to put it out there in the chat box. Mm, There's the face shape. Let's use that. Let's change the eyebrow color to dark color as well. Let's change the nose shape. We have lips here, different options. I hope you all can hear me, guys. Apologies for a wobbly internet for today. But as I was saying, we have lips, we have ears, earrings, we have frown lines, we have wrinkles, and even freckles are available. After that, we also have a full outfit, right? So I'm going in for formal outfit, like a workwear sort of an outfit is what I'm going for. So let's say, let's scroll down and see something. Probably something like this. Looks good, right? Yeah. But if you want to choose your top wear separately and bottom wear separately, you can absolutely do that in the bottom. Then we have footwear, then we have eyewear, all these different kind of specs are available. I am in fact going to remove this. So I'm going to click on this and remove the existing eyewear that's already there. And then we can go for hats. I'm going to skip this. We're going to go for headphones. Probably we can skip this. Okay, let's go ahead and add headphones. Let's add something like this. Bluetooth. And then we have neckwear. We have jewelry here. We have wristwear like the watches and even the other wrist bands and etc. are there. Then we have the option to give a mask, which is very, very unique and creative. And then we also have the option to give a tattoo to the character. So after all this, you can name the character. Do you guys have any, by chance, any suggestions? You can drop it in the chat box. Do you have any name suggestions for this character? Sarah? Okay, Sonia suggests Sarah. Let's go ahead with that. So name the character and then save. Click on save. So once you save, it would be done. And now you can go back to your project and let's just expand this menu and just close it and then expand it. Yeah, there you go. The character has appeared here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend the size of Sarah here and give her an action. So you see, whenever you select a character, there are all these actions being displayed, right? Over here. There are 600 plus actions and 20 plus expressions, guys. So let me search for laptop. I want her to be using laptop. That's what the action I'm trying to give is. And then this is something which is better, like she's shutting down the laptop. That's what we are going to depict, like establish clear boundaries. That's about it, right? That's what we're looking at. Let's flip her to this side. So I'm going to click on these three dots and click on this flip button. It should be good. Good. Now let's play the scene and see how it turned out. Let me play the scene for you.
Establishing boundaries is crucial for maintaining a work-life balance. Communicate your work hours to colleagues and family to minimize interruptions.
I feel this could be shorter. So I'm going to remove this and make it about 5 seconds. That should be good. This, I'd like to extend it. All right, so let's go ahead, play it again. How is it, guys? How is the scene? Let me know in the chat. I see a lot of comments coming in already. That's good. Next, let's move on to the next scene, which is talking about break time, right? So taking regular breaks can be a what do you say? That can be like a point. So what I'm going to do is I am going to copy something. I'm going to copy this text box because I want to maintain the consistency throughout my video. So I'm going to just copy it. Come back here, Command V. And then I'd say take regular breaks. I'm going to remove the ones that I don't want. Oops. Now, in the previous scene, you saw a character giving an action. Now, let's see how you can club multiple actions of a character and create like a smooth action plus. Let's see how we can do that, right? Last scene, we saw how to create a character and give it one action. Now, let's see how you can give character multiple actions. So, my aim for the scene is it says take regular breaks. So I want to do something like I wanted to basically walk in, like I want a character to walk and then sit down and do some relaxing activity, be it like using a phone, listening to music, drinking coffee. Let me know which one to use. Should we use drinking coffee? Should we use relaxing, using the phone, texting someone, or listening to music? Let me know in the chat box which one you should use, guys. Which action would you like to see? And now meanwhile, let's go ahead and add our character. By the time we get our results, I'm going to go ahead and add a background image. I'm going to go to the images section here and search for living room. Let's search for that. There are quite a lot of options. Let's use this, for example. And then to set it as a background, you don't have to manually drag and adjust it, guys. Simply have to right click and then set as background. That's about it. Now, let's go to the character section and let's search for a character. So probably we can say someone more casually dressed, someone like this should be good because it could be like a work from home setup. Now let's give her sitting. Let's search for a first action would be walking. So because she's going to walk into the scene and then sit here, let's give her the first action, which would be walking. That first I'll look into this search bar, walking. Good. Now to add the next action, you'll have to click on action plus. Here's where it would look like this. And then this plus icon, you'll have to add your second action, which is sitting. Sitting and let's say probably like 18. Let's say watching TV. We have a lot of different options here. Drinking a coconut, sketching design on a tablet. I think this looks good. Yeah, what do you guys think? That looks great, right? Like sketching and designing. So let's go ahead and give that. Or else. So once you add action plus, make sure you are adjusting the size of it properly. So once this is done, this is what your screen would look like, guys. This plus icon, you can keep adding multiple actions here. And then the first action should be outside the scene. I'm going to make the character walk all the way, come and sit down here and use her tab. That's what the aim is. And this dotted line path that this character follows. So make sure it's as straight as possible. By clicking on this plus icon, you can add as many actions as you want to your character and give a like smooth action plus movement. Now in the bottom, a quick tip here is to adjust the speed, right? So right now, by default, all these have like 0.5 seconds of speed, which could be too fast. So what you have to do is to adjust the speed, make it slow down, just increase the gap between the two actions, right? So I've made it about 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds gap, maybe like 5 seconds also should be good. Let's go ahead and see how much it's about 11 seconds in. So probably I'm going to decrease it. I'm going to keep it for now at 13 seconds and click on this. And further, I am going to the overall timeline and reducing the scene length. I am removing the voiceover that it has and reducing it to 5 seconds. That should be more than enough. And let me click on this edit action. This should be it. Let's apply and let's play. How was that? I feel this could be faster. Let me see. Simple, right? And then we have this thing to summarize these strategies for work-life balance. This looks good. I'm not going to change that. I'm going to keep it as is. And then this says, we hope you found these tips helpful and something on these lines, right? So after this, what do we have? Okay. After that, we have a concluding slide. So I'm just going to remove these voiceovers. I'm going to remove all of the voiceovers. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this scene into something different. So I'm going to firstly copy this message, copy, and then remove it. Okay. Now let's go ahead and add a character again. Here. There you go. I have another idea too. You can go to the template section, pick any of these templates. So for example, let's say we have this one right here, right? So let's say we pick this one. You see, we have this template ready. I am going to make it about 5 seconds for now. Drag and increase it from the overall timeline. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this character with this one. Apply. I'm going to remove this. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to make him talk. So that's right, guys. You can give AI lip sync to your animated characters just like this. So select the character and on the top menu bar, you will find this lip sync feature. When you click on that, you have 3 options. Either you can record your voice or you could use text to speech or you could also upload a voiceover. Firstly, let's see how to use the text to speech option. So once you click on this, you would have a page appearing like this, where you have to type your script here, which I'm going to paste it, which would be like something on the lines of, thank you. Let's see what was the text exactly earlier. Just, okay. Then, let's see. We hope these tips help you achieve a more fulfilling and balanced life. Make sure your pronunciations are correct and punctuations are correct, sorry, so that you can get the best output from the AI. Now, there are different languages. There are 800 plus languages that you can choose from. And even there are, there are 175 plus languages to choose from. And there are 800 plus real human-like voices in Animaker, guys. You can check that out. For example, We can choose Matthew, and let's click on auto enhance. And now let's go ahead and play this audio track for you. Let me generate it.
We hope these tips help you achieve a more fulfilling and balanced life.
Great, right? So let me click on add to timeline. I'm just adjusting it. Let's go ahead and play and see how this turned out.
We hope these tips help you achieve a more fulfilling and balanced life.
That's it, guys. That's it for our video. How was that? Please do tell me how your feedback would be. You saw Animaker AI, you saw character builder that can help you create characters from scratch. You saw different text animations that you can use. You saw AI background generator, prompt to background generator. You saw Action Plus that can give link multiple actions together and create like a smooth movement for an animated character. You saw lip sync for AI character. Sorry, you saw AI lip sync for an animated character. You saw the voices that we have. You saw how you can make use of the templates and so on. These are all the features. Comment down below which one would be your best and top favorite feature here. Now this video is done. I think we can go ahead and do a preview. But before that, let me also go ahead, expand the overall timeline a bit here. Now, if you expand it, overall timeline is for the overall audio and the video, guys. Whenever you want to edit the audio and the video, overall timeline will be your go-to. Whenever you're editing the assets on the scenes, you should be on the scene timeline. So from the overall timeline, you can see that there's a background music already set. And then we also have a voiceover here in one of the scenes. Now, what happens is that when you have a background music, which is so overpowering and that nobody can hear the other voiceovers, we have a feature to help you tackle that. All you have to do is just click on these three dots and click on the advanced edit option. So when you click on the advanced edit, you would find these keys, right? So these are white dots that you see. You can just tap anywhere on this bar and you can actually get the keys. So what these keys do is you can just move it and adjust the frequency of the volume of the audio. You can adjust the volume frequency of this audio track. I'm just adjusting it in a way that at this key, the volume drops from here. It goes minimum when this voiceover is going on. And once that voiceover is done, it picks back some of the volume. So that's what I'm looking at. This feature is called as the sound wave editor feature, guys, just in case. Now we are all ready. Let's go ahead and preview it. Are we all excited? You can also add a transition effect by clicking on this, by the way. We're all done, guys. So let's see. Let's go ahead and play the video now.
We hope these tips help you achieve a more fulfilling and balanced life.
And that's about it. Let me know what you guys think of Animaker AI, guys. Let me know how you think it is, because your feedback truly means for us a lot for us. So let me know. And it's time for me to take up your questions, by the way, and also reveal the special surprise I was talking to you about. How many of you are excited for that special surprise? Let me know. Yes, I see a lot of excitement in the chat box. Sonia says, I'm excited. It is wonderful. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for all your positive feedback. Truly means a lot to us. Now it's time for us to reveal the surprise gift for you all and see what you're all getting. So let me just share my screen once again. Just give me a second. right, we'll do a countdown, guys. Just give me a second. Are you all excited? Let's see the countdown. Let's start. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The special surprise all of you all are getting is a massive 50% off on the top 2 limited plans. Yes, guys, that's right. All of you all who stay till the end of this session are getting this massive 50% off on the top 2 limited plans that are available. So I'll quickly take you through how this would work. And if you're excited, drop in a thumbs up in the chat box. If you're looking to avail this offer, drop in a thumbs up in the chat box. Just give me a second as I take a sip of water. So yeah, excuse me. But yeah, guys, so all of you all are receiving 50%